I love Dave Chappelle, unconditionally. I met Dave in the 90s, the early 90s, 17-year-old kid, coming into New York City, just out of high school, cutting his teeth on what were some of the toughest comedy rooms in the country, and he was shockingly formed at 17 years old. And you would, old, grizzled comedy veterans from there, you would think we would have nothing but anger at this young prodigy, this young Mozart. And yet you loved him because of the kindness of his spirit. And even back then, I knew how hilarious he was and how insightful he was. I remember we worked together in the 2000s. We were both at Comedy Central. I was at The Daily Show. Dave was at Chappelle's show. And Chappelle's show was this rocket ship that he had created. And it became this cultural phenomenon. And Comedy Central would do anything to keep it going. And they offered Dave $50 million to just give them one more, just give us one more. But Dave at that moment was conflicted because of the difficulty of how the show was to do, because he wondered about its impact on the audience that he meant it for, and he walked away. And it was that moment that I remember thinking, Comedy Central has $50 million? Oh. These motherfuckers won't even let us have snacks at The Daily Show. They have $50 million. Well, at that point, Dave, he left. He was done, but I knew that money was going to need a home. Dave, I want you to know tonight that I raised that money like it was my own. Dave is a touchstone because he's a seeker of knowledge. He's a man that seeks out people and experience and knowledge, and he wants to touch it and feel it and be with it on the ground so that he can then channel that through his art and redirect that back to you as something completely different and new.